I'm Dr. Ujeezy, this is the Midwest. We having a good time? If you don't know, this is No Coast Battles.
On my right, from Chicago, make some fucking noise for Sho Biz.
Watch something to do. And from Kansas City,
KC!
Who's on the motherfucking block?
Stand back. Hey, move back, man. Move back. We got a coin? Oh, I got one. All right. I'll go first. You'll go first? I'll go with that. All right. Sweet Youth elected himself to go first. Let's do this! Hold it down.
Hey, nice to meet you all. I'm Sweet Youth, veteran rapper, professional actor. So I always handle Sho Biz. But it's sad that your role is played. And how do I know you're lame? Because you stole your name from a guy who stole his name from a guy who stole his name. Whether off the top or written, I'm not a bigot. And usually I try not to be so offensive. But if you give me the Sho Biz, bitch, I'll turn chauvinistic. Choke you out like I'm Homer Simpson or turn your head red like Lois Griffin. You're just an illegitimate kid from an affair of Tiger Woods. Hell, I've been messing with Sho Biz since childhood. Elijah Wood. I mean, before you came down here from Chicago, you hired your little cousin, to house sit and water your plants, check your mail and feed your colony of ants. And you know what sucks? He rode the bus all the way here from Chicago because he's scared of flying. When he got here, I was like, how's the ride, Sho? He said it was way more terrifying. And the first time he drank a beer was at the Navy Pier. I was like, how was it, Busy? He said it tasted weird. Yeah, if you notice, he'll rap fast, but he's lacking rhythm. Abstract and this guy are like a before and after picture of crack addiction.
Hey man, back up. Give our cameraman room, please.
Mantra.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right, look. Yo, let this be your battle that the fan of grind time resolve. Your rhymes are all stretched, like the hymen on your mom's vagina walls. Rhyming all beat is your only contribution. The Constitution allowed females to vote, but sorry, she-males still aren't included. Your bars are ruthless, hardly prove it. Scar and bruise this retarded nuisance. The army used this prick to create the don't ask, don't tell policy. Can't say that was a marked improvement. Look, your album was a little, yuck. So what's the outcome of the riddle? Don't give production deals to the kid Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle. Look, straight up, I give a damn about you in a KC hat, cause you can't do rap. You're more like KC and JoJo. So if you wanna fuck around with me, this nigga's so homo, after every rhyme he spits, he has to say no homo. Get the fuck out of my face. Ain't nothing finna handle right here, Sweet Youth. This motherfucker looking like Goof Troop. Fuck that shit. Hey, yo, I ain't gotta blow foes to brew shit because you Sweet Youth, and I have to compare you to this Four Loco to prove it. And I'm always...
Time.
Four Loco!
Not our sponsor, but
Yeah.
Let's go!
Yo, when you see me, hide! Cause my bullets find Sho like TV guys. Oh, yeah, you think it's funny, but I wouldn't say I had a gun when I don't. You know I got something for Sho. For Sho. Yeah. Yo, man, Sho Biz, the other day I was talking to your Auntie Pat. Called her back so we could kick it like soccer matches. It's common practice. I get her wet like John the Baptist. Dry my pants and feed her a cock meat sandwich. You know, when this guy gets nervous in public, he pretends he's using his phone. A big night out for him is going to the movies. Alone. I heard your family had problems. You're always mad at your father. He worked at your school, so whenever you got in trouble, you had to meet your dad in his office. The janitor's closet. Oh, man, fuck you, dude. You look like Mouse from Jamie Foxx. You used to watch Barney and beat off to Baby Pop. He really used his imagination. And I've seen you online. What's your fascination with happy faces? All right, so you're a snazzy dresser. That's just super. I'll describe this guy in 2 words. Loser.
Let's go! Sho Biz!
Alright,
Go!
I forgot my first verse. That ain't happening no more. Look.
Hold it down. Hold it down. Let's go.
All right, sweet youth. You won't like me, dude. Reality check when I stomp you out of Nike shoes. Your facial features are something that I might remove. Type bold this hole and leave Billy with a blank expression in a split second. The way I had this girl was nothing like who's the wiser. She bolts from my nut, then you know the drill. I screw, you driver. Wow. You and I are nothing alike. You try to sound real tough in the mic, well I don't have to, but I'll still fuck you up in real life. Look, I wasn't feeling comfortable, right? So I hit Grind Time up for advice. Sonny was like, I want to see you smashing this guy. D-Lord told me, come with the heart of an African tribe. Rugged just said, how you gonna be scared of mudslingers' masculine side? Disaster laughed till he cried. Just glanced from the side, like this battle ain't right. Look, half of the time your crowd's reaction and lines are based off a home advantage. So when you flow like you known to brandish loaded hammers, I get your hillbilly hoe in my video, cause I'm a gigolo like old Nick Cannon.
What's up? What's up?
Nasty.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm gonna change things up really quick, okay? I challenge Sho Biz here to a compliment round. You know, a big ups round, some compliments, and he said no. What's up with that? So I'm gonna change it up, okay? Here we go, all right. Yo, Sho Biz, oh my God, man, you're really great at talking shit, but you seem like an awesome kid. So I'm gonna go into you with some compliments. that hat and those jeans, they go great together. You're an amazing dresser. I want to fly all the way to Chicago just so I could raid your dresser. I try to out-snazz you, man, but I think it'd be a waste of effort. Asking me to rate him from 1 to 10 is a joke of a question. He's like Spinal Tap's amps. He goes to 11. You're the shiniest nickel to ever come from the mint. I bet God's got a pic of you stuck to his fridge. You'll definitely go to heaven. Your life is pure. I'm mighty sure if you got AIDS, the government would find a cure. We treasure your rhymes. We treasure your rhymes. You're ahead of your time. I bet if you had written a compliment round, it'd be way better than mine. Can I call you cousin? I wish you were my sister's husband, so I could call you my brother-in-law. Take you home to meet my mother and pa. Hey, if anyone out there has a grudge against him, I'll vouch for him. It wasn't his fault. And if I somehow win this battle, I'll say the judges are wrong.
Let's go to the judges. Oh, sorry, my bad.
It's tradition. Still not on drugs.
All right.
Still not on drugs, I swear.
Let's crack more rap.
Look, your sister gave me a head when she walked past me in the kitchen. She said the sperm had to be nutritious. It was magically delicious. She was asking me to stick it, but I couldn't stick with the procedure. She was burning. Her clit had a fever and smelled like fish in urethra. Look, you tried and failed. I bet instead of walking downstairs, you still slide down rails. You had foul down nails, couldn't be Bow Wow at 12, even unorthodox phrases was like, thou shall not prevail. Look, straight up, sweet youth, I'm gonna tell you something about yourself. Some shit that's gonna make you wanna pull a gun out the shelf, put it to your scalp, and out yourself. You dig what I'm talking about? Cause guns is something you always walking it out. But peep game, right now battling with me, this is a weak game. You should reframe. You wouldn't swing on a boxing weak game. Everybody knows what it's doing. You and your pretend flow, you trying to give me a compliment. That's nonsense, bitch. You're supposed to be battling me till you knock me out like I'm suffering from unconsciousness. But right now, you're just trying to be like a motherfucking fan. Say, Keith, I love you. Fuck out of my face, Stan. Nobody likes you, and nobody's acting like you cold. You ain't Eminem, man. Matter of fact, check it.
It's Sam, by the way.
We got a minute. Sorry about that, man. Sorry, man. Caught up in it. Let's go to the judges for real this time. What's up? It's Snow Coast Battles. We just had a very heated battle. That shit got crazy. It was debatable, but Sweet Youth took it.
with no stomach. I get down. Like I'm trying to find a diamond in the rough, or I'm trying to dig to China. No airline to help me up. The air P5 get healthy, but it was for design and it's healthy us. Meaning I'm about at my boiling point. Balls that I got swollen joints. If it gave reacts and I gave you facts. You can hate me, should I hate you bad, but I show hate by getting prorated in the club with a nigga like you pay 2 stacks. Put your debut back, cause the way you rap it takes 7 days just to make 2 tracks. Half that meaning with a Jesus cat. You can great go straight with it, they do that. He can take my song on the Shane Sue act, and what can I do but to thank you back? Folks gotta ever get a place you at. For the berry, get a chance to get a breakthrough that. Who the face screw that? You were non-existent. I'm only looking at competition. Check out the money that your mom go spending in my show, sweating like a Congo glistening. Beat it up like a bongo tripping. Slam that rim like Alonzo pimping. I'm that dude at room master with bear with the dynamite lock. I'm holding a gun to JJ Jet like I'm playing in the Metro Science yet to explain.